I need you to wear this shirt.
I'm not wearing this stupid shirt. This is so dumb. Just because everybody else is wearing a shirt, you want me to wear a shirt? I'm not going to do what everybody's doing just because everybody's doing it. That sounds stupid. It's not my personality.
I need you to wear this shirt. You're going to be the only husband without this shirt.
Okay, so what? I'll be the only husband who cleans the beach.
Let me tell you something. Come closer.
What you want to tell me?
You don't wear this shirt.
Uh-huh.
We're not getting reusable cups. We're not having any more futuristic parties. I'm not cleaning up the beach. And there's no more hitting it from the back like your rep says.
No more reusable cups? I'll wear it for 10 minutes. But all the other stuff, I could do without.
I'm Mitch.
I'm Mitch.
Can't with you. Just get on with your life.
What's up, everybody, and welcome. My name is Igor, and this beautiful lady goes by the name of India. We only got a couple minutes while the baby's asleep, so we're going to try to run through everything as fast as possible.
Quick and dirty.
You know, on this channel, we like to review shows such as Married at First Sight. If that's a show you like watching, then hit the subscribe button. Anyway, aside from that, on this channel, we are not going to go through every single scene, but we will bring to you what we thought was important, and we're going to basically discuss that with you. So if you're interested in this type of, content, again, hit the subscribe button.
And
like the video, and let's talk about it in the comment section below. We love interacting with our viewers. And so with that said, let's get started.
Okay, I don't know about that. First couple.
Might as well just start with Mitch and Kristen.
You sure?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, so let's talk about Kristen and Mitch.
Party pooper, Mitch.
Like, seriously, you can see it all over her face.
Yeah.
Her tolerance level
is dying. This is what I was saying in the last video. There's just so much of Mitch you can take. It's hard. He says no to everything.
And while she's like pouring out her heart and telling him about her future dreams, I understand he wants to save the environment, and I'm all for keeping people in their homes and not just kicking them out in terms of gentrification. But let her say what she has to say. Don't piss on her head and tell her it's raining.
That's gross. No, but that's the thing too. Like, you're not even giving her an opportunity. You don't know what kind of landlord she's going to be. Speaking of...
She won't be a landlord. She wants to buy the homes, fix them up, and then sell them.
That's true. But if later down the road she chooses to become a landlord, he don't know what kind of landlord she's going to be. He just comes off as unsupportive. It just seems like Mitch want to do what Mitch want to do. Mitch wants everybody to be on his side, support him with everything, including helping him with a bow tie. And just like, I don't know, he just wants everything to be on his terms. And Mitch, bro, you're not single no more. You in a marriage. And sometimes you got to do things on somebody else's terms. And something as simple as just listening, you couldn't even do that right. He couldn't even listen. He was so obsessed with his sauce that probably tastes like bathtub. Ew.
On that note, all I'm going to say before we segue to the next couple is that it's really a shame she had to give up the secret and the surprise just to put him to wear the shirt. I felt like she was talking to a toddler and she was like negotiating, and she's going to get fed up of that. And for her to say it in front of the other couples, or for him to switch in front of the other couples, it's just like, come on, like, bend a little,
Mitch, you looked so crazy. You looked absolutely crazy. So, like, here's the thing. Kristen, she tries to bend a little bit to, appease you so maybe you will like her. But on that rooftop, what you did to her was so wrong. So not only did you have this issue with her in the house, you brought this in front of everybody. Now, I know the other couples were all sharing about their own issues. You didn't have to. You made a complete ass of yourself on the rooftop in front of everyone. So what I'm saying is, if Kristen, you're going to let his behavior with you slide, when is enough enough? Because now his behavior is making both of you look terrible in front of everybody else. So Kristen, when are we drawing the line?
This is where we're drawing the line here on no. Let's go to the next couple. Stacia and Nate.
Stacia and Nate.
So the only thing I want to say about this couple is that you can tell that she's acting out of fear. She really wants to settle down. She really wants to have these kids. She really wants this marriage to work. And she's kind of like pressing him to say, I love you. But it's only been a few weeks. Like, I feel like what she's doing is counterproductive. Like she wants him to come closer, but her words and actions are pushing him a little bit further away.
It's a tough situation. It's a tough situation to call because she wants what she wants. She wants it right now. But I mean, it's like India said. Some people don't work that way. And if we learned anything about Nate, he looks like he's going to take his time. And so you could either get jiggy with that or abandon ship. You got to make that call. But if that's somebody that you really like, you're going to have to be more patient. That's about it.
So you want to go to the next couple?
Sure.
So next couple. So let's talk about Miguel and Lindy.
Yeah, you mean the backstabber and Grace? Who's the backstabber?
Like, I understand where she's coming from, where you have to give people chances.
Yeah.
But like Miguel said, when is it a level when you're not compatible? Or it's just not working? And she's like, but I don't want to give up a 90% relationship for a 10% relationship. But girl, you're seeming a little too intense for him. And if you remember anything about him, he's analytical as well. And all of the sides you're showing right now are red flags.
Especially given the fact of his history with his mama. I think if he ran away from his mama, anything that resembles mama, he gonna run from. Granted, the fact that he said now as an adult, as a professional, he kind of understands his mom a little bit more. But I don't think he's gonna wanna have that in his household. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what he wants or doesn't want. But I do agree with him in the sense that every action that you make towards him or in the house, they have varying degrees of effects on your partner, right? So some things you could do, you could just apologize for, no big deal. But some things you can't just apologize for, right? So there's varying degrees. I definitely agree with him on that. And she's saying that it doesn't matter, you know, if you're in a good relationship and somebody made a mistake, then that's it. But Lindy, what you're saying is very interesting because it's not like you're making a mistake. It's who you are. You have this very obsessive type of personality. You think a lot about stuff. You get in your own head. You start worrying about stuff that you shouldn't be worrying about stuff. And you're never in the moment. And so because of all of that, that's who you are. It's not a mistake. It's not an accident. It's part of your personality. And I think what he's trying to figure out is, can he deal with that?
And the answer is no. So on that note, let's go to Morgan and Binh.
Morgan and Binh.
So we see Binh really opening up, being vulnerable, talking about his childhood, talking about being a people pleaser and why. And I just feel like you said when we watched it, Morgan's just like, like he's just dead behind the eyes.
I think she's done. I think with Morgan, if she came into a relationship with this much energy, right now she's at this much. And if you just do one thing, Binh, which clearly you did in the next episode, if you do one thing, Binh, that's it.
That's it.
It's game over. So I don't know. And the thing that I found interesting too, we were talking about this while we were watching the episode. When you're a people pleaser, like let's talk about the psychology of it for a quick second. If we look at both their relationship, I mean, I don't want to judge somebody based on their financial situation, but let's just talk about that for argument's sake. She has her own situation. She's in debt. She's finishing school, blah, blah, blah. He's established, has a house, good job, blah, blah, blah. If we think about this from the financial standpoint, he actually has a lot more to offer her than she does for him, especially given from the emotional side, the conversation we had in the previous episode at the dinner table, maybe the previous 2 episodes, where she was basically saying, I just want to come home and you could just be there. So it looked like she wasn't really offering anything. But because he is a people pleaser, the fact that she made him feel like he did something wrong, which I guess he did, now he's doing everything he can to be on her good side, when in reality, she should be doing everything to be on his good side because of everything that he brings to the table financially and emotionally.
Yeah, I agree. So we're going to see where this heads, but I see it heading down a dark alley.
Nah, I think that's it.
So with that being said, let's go to the last couple.
Let's go.
Alexis and Justin.
Before we start, what's going on? Alexis was so angry at him, right? She didn't want to talk to him. She walked away from him. Justin was doing the absolute most. Now y'all just kind of
doing face mask
together like nothing happened.
Nah,
that's sus. Unless the editing just that was from a previous moment or whatever. I don't know how they cut it up. That didn't look right. That looked way off.
And the only thing I want to bring up about this couple is when they were all on the rooftop and he was talking to the specialist, I think Dr. P is her name.
Oh my God.
Let Alexis speak. Listen, it's like he regurgitates things before processing and listening. Just take a step back and listen.
Justin, you like to act like you know everything, but bro, what do you actually know?
Nada.
Do you even know how to spell your own name? Do you know anything about yourself? Like who you are, what you like, what's your own favorite color? Do you even have a favorite color? He literally stood there pretending to know everything about everything there is to know. And then you try to speak for your woman, who is very good at speaking for herself. Like, you coming off fake and phony. You gotta just stop, just be quiet. Even in the after party, every time somebody said something, you hear him in the background, yeah, you know, that's right. Dude, you just be quiet?
Nope.
And on that note, thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so, because it tells YouTube that we're awesome, which of course we are. And you showed us that every single time because you're always here with us, so you might as well hit the button. Anyway, with that said, thank you so much for watching the video. We definitely do appreciate you, and we will see you in next week's episode.
Bye, guys.